Hey y'all. I had lots of trouble with my YouTube live last night. I was going to do the show on my new computer here. I got on Facebook on it and it was fine, but when I tried to do my show with YouTube live, which puts it on my website, wouldn't do right. Matter of fact, it wouldn't do it at all. Ended up doing the show on my laptop like I used to do before, and I had to wait till my son got in. He got in about 7:30, and I knew what it was. I just didn't know the code you had to put into that. I knew what it was, but he's the one that set this up for me where it would go on to my website, and I didn't know that code. So when he got here, he went and got the code and put it in here, and as you can see, it's fine now. It's fine as wine. Yeah. My eyes itches like crazy. Got some kind of sinus thing going on. And also, while he was here, I know it wouldn't do on the laptop, because I don't think the laptop was strong enough, but I was just wondering if I could play DVDs on this switcher right here. It would not do on that one, on the laptop, because I don't think it was strong, but I don't think it was strong enough. This computer here that I'm using right now, it's strong. Matter of fact, it's in red and it's going to stay red. It ain't blinking, it ain't doing nothing. So this is the way I'm going to be doing my live shows from now on my website. And if y'all are watching this right now, this is live. Check your watch. I've got about 25 minutes after 11. And that's another thing I got to change here. Hold on a minute, let me change this time. This time says 9:25. So I'm going to change the time here. How do I do that? Let's see, show time, content, adjust date and time. There you go. Y'all can't see this, but I'm changing the time. I'm set up at, it says set time automatically. Must be on a different time zone. There we go. Gotcha. Alright, I've got 11:26 now. It was in the wrong time zone, is what it was. But anyway, this is Friday, about 11:26. So if you're watching this right now, you may be watching it later on the archive, but it ain't live. If it's on the archive, it ain't live. Okay? But if you're watching this on my website right now, I am live. 11:27, right? Okay. But I wanted to, this right here. There you go. That's all my very first TV shows. It's dated back to March the 7th, 08. This first one right here. That's my very first show right there. Let me turn this where you can see it. You can see the date right there, right beside me. 3708. That was my very first show, and the name of my show was right there at the top. It was all about the music. It used to come on just one time, Friday at 7 p.m. Back then, I didn't go out and tape bands. I just wanted a TV show, so I got sponsors to put my TV show on. And it's grew and grew and grew since then. Now, but I used to do this out of a trailer. I only used the groups that I already had on VHS tapes, and the VHS tapes wasn't very good. If y'all want me to, I'll show you a little bit of this one right now, if I can still remember how we done it. Alright. I gotta get used to this sideways. Alright. Oh, I think it's already in there. Oh, it's trying to play it. I'm going to put these on where I can see if the sound works. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that was the second one. Let me go back and get the first. Yeah, that was number 2. Let me go ahead and get this one. It takes a little bit to load it in here. There's a slight delay in these headphones and the way I'm talking. So a lot of times it sounds like I'm talking slow. Alright, it's loaded. Here's my very first show. My very first show. I'm George Williams. Tonight, we're going to bring you a brand new show. It's going to be on every Friday night. You might as well mark it on your calendar right now. We're going to wait on you. Go on, mark it on the calendar. Hurry, hurry. Okay, you've had time. Come on back now. Let me tell you about this. We're going to have country music. We're going to have rock and roll music. We're going to have gospel music on here. We may even go to a school and have a school band play. We're going to interview people. We're going to interview old musicians and young musicians just getting into music. This show is going to be all about the music, just like the name says, so you don't want to miss it. It's going to be on every Friday night, okay? We're going to interview people and get their stories. Everybody's got their stories. Oh yes. Everybody has their stories. Okay. Me, I've been in music. I'm one of the old musicians. I played right here on Channel 55 on the Rayburn Sanders Show. Some of y'all might remember me. I was holding up a rubber chicken. I played with J.C. Rayner right here on Channel 55.
J.C. Rayner Gospel Hour. Y'all might have seen me in the back there somewhere. I used to travel on his bus to different churches, and we'd have concerts. And I played at Joni's down in Summerton for 8 years. A lot of y'all remember me from there. So I have a lot of stories. But right now, I'm going to put my number right here. And if you're a musician or just getting into it or you've been into it for years, I'd like to interview you. Or if you want your band on the show, just give me a call. Just call this number right here and give me a call and we'll see about putting you on. Okay? If you're a sponsor and you want to sponsor this show, because people's going to be watching this show. Oh yes, it's going to be a good show. So if you're a sponsor out there and you want to be one of my sponsors, give this number a call too, and we'll put you on. We'll go for an hour. Right now we're 30 minutes, but if this goes well, we'll go to a full hour. Okay? So this is going to be great. You don't want to miss it. All right, let's don't waste no time. Here we go. All right, here's Country Expressions from 1987. All right, go.
Went partying the other night, started drinking and got real tight. We were playing with all of our friends, felt so good we had to play it again. I say, hey bartender, hey bartender, hey bartender, hey bartender, draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. She was sitting down at the end. I said, baby, can we be friends? You look good, sweet as can be. Come on down and drink with me. Hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender, hey, bartender. Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. We were having so much fun, didn't know it was 1:30. Turned around to have one more, looked at the clock and it was 4:30. Say, hey bartender, hey bartender, hey bartender, hey bartender, draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. Well, the jukebox playing everything, everybody was beginning to sing. When somebody called, last call for alcohol. Hey bartender, 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 hey bartender. Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer.
Lee's Restaurant in Summerton, Alabama, Highway 78 East. Phone number is 648-9217. I love going to Lee's every day, but Fridays is my favorite day. It's chicken and dressing day. I love Lee's chicken and dressing. It's also all-you-can-eat shrimp night. Go see Doug and the girls and tell them you saw them on It's All About the Music. Lee's Restaurant.
We're going to introduce this band to you.
see it there? Look at that. And you can never hear me talk too. And I'll put it back.
Real quickly, I'd like to introduce the country expressions. Down on the far end on bass guitar from Jasper, Mr. Jimmy Perry. Right next to him, the little man, lead guitar, Coon Creek, Mr. Robbie Sanders. Back on the drums, from Summerton, Mr. George Williams. Hi, Ray. A little lady over here on the saxophone, from Decatur, Alabama, is Beverly Harper. My name's Wayne Adkins. I come from Jacksonville, Florida. We are the Country Expressions. Thank you. Well, Kansas City, here I come. 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 They got some crazy little women there. I'm gonna give me one. Oh, well, I might take a train, I might take a plane. If I have to walk, I'm going just the same. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there. I'm gonna give me one. Stand on the corner, Well Street and Vine. Just sucking on the bottle of wine. Stand on the corner, Well Street and Vine. Just sucking on the bottle of wine. Give me a Kansas City, baby, and a bottle of Kansas City wine. Oh, well, I might take a train, I might take a plane, but if I have to walk, I'm going just the same. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there. I'm gonna give me one. When I'm in that woman, I know I'm gonna cry. I got a brand new lover, baby. That's the reason why I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Here I come. They got some crazy little women there. I'm gonna give me one. We got time for one more? Okay. Down on the corner, the light, everybody's looking as she goes by. They turn their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Up by the bus stop, across the street, open up their windows to take a peek. She goes walking, rocking like a rolling stone. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. She can't help it if she's made that way. She's not to blame if they...
This is an old, my very first show I ever had. This one right here. My very first show. Check it out. Hope y'all enjoying it. This is an old band I was in called the Country Expression. We was a guest band at Joni's right behind Walgreens in Summerton. Look at me shaking my head. That's me on the drums. Hope you enjoy.
See, baby's got her blue jeans on. She can't help it if she's made that way. She's not to blame if they look her way. She ain't really trying to cause a scene. It comes naturally. Another girl can't help it. Down on the corner by the traffic light, everybody's looking as she goes by. They turn their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. Thank you. We're going to turn it back over to Joni. Y'all come down and
Athletic Way on the other side of Country Gas. Phone number is 648-5473. Go see Mike and the crew for all your athletic needs. He's got baseball shoes, socks, volleyballs, soccer balls, baseballs. He's got softballs, bats, gloves, marker paints. He can make your team's plaques and trophies and make your team's uniforms. If they ain't got it, I bet he'll order it for you. Athletic Way, just down from Country Gas.
Being this is first show, I figured I'd go ahead and interview myself and tell you how I got started in music. I know in Summerton there used to be a lady named Myrtle Mayberry, her and her son. We used to all hang out at her house, so me and a friend of mine, we'd go in the back room there. He played guitar already, and I was just getting started on drums. And I got my first set at J.C. Penney's, old red sparkly set of drums. So we'd sit in there and we didn't know 3 songs, Last Day, Johnny Be Good, songs like that. We'd play them, then we'd play them again as an instrumental. They thought we knew about 8 songs and we didn't really know but 4. But anyway, another guy that was hanging out there with us, he got interested, and Roger Ragsdale, which was the other guy, showed him 3 chords on the guitar. This guy's name was Squeaky. Randy Bailey, he was from Coleman. He started playing with us, and by this time he sang a little bit, so we upped our singing to probably 10 or 12 songs. Now we sat in there and we played, and Squeaky, he knew a friend of his that played bass. His name was Lynn Reeves, so he came in with us. We started playing. We practiced back there. That's all we had to do. Myrtle, she was a kind enough lady. She let us do it because she said she'd rather us hang out in her house than be out on the street. So that was good, I guess. So we got through practicing one night and went in the living room because, just take a breather. The place was filled up with people that came in to hear us practice, and we didn't even know it. And before you know it, some of the guys in there is, hey, we're having a party Saturday night. Y'all come play at it. So we started playing live parties. And our first gig, I guess you'd call it, was down at Maxine. It was a place, at one time I think it was called the Pink Lizard and the Maxine Tavern, and we played at Old Mall Haywoods down there. I've got a picture in my hand here, if you can see that. This is Dennis Ragsdale. That's me, old long-haired boy in the back. This is Roger Ragsdale. They was cousins. And there's Stan Ballinger. He played bass. He played lead. I played drums, and Dennis played rhythm. And this was at Maxine Tavern down there, about 1978. All right. On with the show. Alright, here's the Main Street Opry Band from Sullivan, Alabama, live on stage.
Yep, that's me on drums. This was at the American Legion, right there in Sullivan, Alabama. American Legion. And by the way, Coon Carroll lives probably 2 blocks from there.
Maybe you once told me I was good for nothing, and you couldn't live on rain, Rachel Ball. Get money to buy you everything I wanted, so I guess I'm good for something after all. Now for your sanity, and for your lonesome friend, you know where to find my door, and I know what you're crying for. Now for your sanity, and for your lonesome friend, you know where to find my door.
I'd like to thank J.C. May for being one of the sponsors of the show. J.C. is a fine man. He decided to sponsor It's All About the Music. If you see J.C. or any of his family out anywhere, you tell them you saw them right here on TV 55 on It's All About the Music. We thank you, J.C.
Last but not least, live from the Greenhorn Saloon, Backdraft.
Sometimes we fight, who's wrong or right, stay up all night. Sometimes we drink, say hurtful things, we don't mean, yeah, we both scream. You love me too. So let's just stop. Remember what we got. For it all. Just take my hand. It's been way too long. Turn out your lights. Let's turn each other. Let's just lay down. Just one way now. Forget what I did. Forget what you said. Oh, darling. Just come back. Well, my same thing. Just come to bed. Let's just lay down. Just one way out. Forget what I did. Forget what you said. Oh, darling. Just come back.
Back then, I used to play the whole song, and I've learned since then you ain't supposed to do that. So now, on today's shows that I make, I usually do songs 1.5, a minute and a half to 2 minutes, somewhere around that. Because nobody wants to sit through 4 or 5 minute songs, you know. So I'm going to speed this song up. Okay? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay.
Good.
I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Be back with us again next Friday at 7 o'clock. We'll have a large variety of music right here on TV 55. It's all about the music. Well now, that was my very first show, March the 7th. I got to take these off. March the 7th, 2008. 08 is when I put it on, March 7th, 08. I didn't go out and tape bands. I just used, that one with backdraft though, I think I taped with a cheap camera. It ain't the cameras that I've got now. I taped them with a cheap camera. I tape better videos than that now. I also played whole songs, and I have found out since then you're not supposed to play whole songs. You're just supposed to play 1.5, 2 minute songs, because people gets bored real easy, don't y'all? But anyway, I just wanted to play that on here today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If anybody's even watching right now on my website here, so I appreciate you watching. That was my first show. I'll be showing some more 08 shows. I've got a whole bunch of them here from 08. This one says April the 4th, 08. So I've got a bunch of them right there from when it was on Channel 55 in Jasper. That's where I first started my show until something went wrong. I ain't gonna say. But now I'm on Charter Cable Channel 80, and it's perfect for me. They just put me on one time. Channel 55 put me on that same time slot, Friday at 7 o'clock. It was on 55, and it was just one time a week. Charter Cable Channel 80, last time I had my show on, he put it on 7 times a week. 7 times a week. So that was pretty cool. And when I get it on show again, me and Koo Carroll, and if y'all hadn't heard, me and Koo Carroll is back together, y'all. Koo Carroll is my host again. She wants to do this, and that's the whole trick to this show thing, is you got to want to do it. You got to want to help these musicians out and bring it to y'all and show y'all interviews and influential people and do bios. And Koo Carroll is the one for it, man, because she loves it as much as I do. So that's what it takes. So Koo Carroll is back with me, y'all. We're meeting up tomorrow night, Saturday night, in Gunnersville at the old The Point. And the way I understand it, they've changed the name of it to Fish Head or something other like that. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to meet there tomorrow night. And I'm sure there'll be some hugs involved. Koo Carroll's back with me. And when it goes back on TV, Charter Cable Channel 80, and listen, I know some of y'all gets out there and says, well, I ain't got Charter. You know, you don't have to worry about that. Let me put this on here, and I'll show you what I mean here. You know, I know y'all say that. Every time I say it's going to be on, here we go. That right there, I'm going to run it across there about know what, 12, yeah. Come on. But anyway, every time I tell everybody that it's on Charter Cable Channel 80, the first thing they say is, well, you know, most people, first thing they say is, I ain't got Charter. Well, you know, they live stream Charter Cable Channel 80. So if you ain't got Charter Cable, don't worry about it. I can get that station on my phone by typing in this website right here, AlabamaCableNetwork.com. They live stream Charter Cable Channel 80. So you don't have to have Charter Cable. If you do, that's great. Charter Cable probably goes out to 2/3 of Alabama. It goes more than half of Alabama, probably 75% of Alabama, even goes into Fort Benning, Georgia, as far as being on Charter Cable Channel 80. It's mostly north, east, all the way down to Montgomery, and it follows 231 down towards Dothan. When it gets about Ozark, it makes a right turn and goes towards Florida, those counties. So it goes out a long, long ways. Let me tell you this. I go out and tape a lot of places like Tuscaloosa, Montgomery, Gadsden, Anniston, Huntsville, up Muscle Shoals area. But I got to tell you, these 2 times, and it's happened more than that, but I remember these 2 times because it kind of, it got me, it made me smile. I was in Decatur one time, and I was there to tape this band. One of the musicians in the band said, have I seen you before? Do I know you? And I said, no, I came here one time about probably 3 years ago. This is what I told him. But I just sat back there, you know, I didn't meet none of y'all. Matter of fact, I don't even think y'all was the band that was playing here then. But I was here 3 years ago. And he said, no, it wasn't that. He went out back to smoke, because you couldn't smoke in this place. So he went out back to smoke. About 15 minutes later, he come running back in the back door, came up to me, and he said, I know where I saw you. He said, I saw you on TV. He said, I was flipping channels, and this is what he said. I was flipping channels, and I was just fixing to flip back off of your channel, and all of a sudden you started doing a blooper segment. About once a month I do a blooper segment from where me and Coot Carroll messes up. And he said, you started doing them bloopers, and I stayed on that channel watching those bloopers. The only thing is I can't do a blooper show. So I do bloopers once a month. If we make a whole lot, I might do it 2 times a month. And we do make a bunch of bloopers. But anyway, Charter Cable Channel 80, you don't have to have Charter. Just go to this right here and you can see Charter Cable Channel 80 right here. They live stream Charter Cable Channel 80. So if you're in California, just pull your phone out like this right here and type in that web address. Boom. You've got Charter Cable Channel 80. A lot of times when my show comes on and I'm somewhere else, I pull it up just to watch it. Make sure they play the whole show. And I have never had a problem. I've never had a problem with Charter Cable Channel 80. They've done me right, and kudos to Don Early and everything. Good guy. Good Christian guy. Yeah. He does a lot of gospel on there. He does a lot of infomercials now. He gets a lot of money for them infomercials, so don't down him for that. Because if you had that station, you'd do it too. I would. He gets a lot of money off them infomercials. And also, I was taping a band up in Russellville, Alabama. You know where Russellville is? It's almost 10 miles from Muscle Shoals. I was up there, and I went in this little hallway waiting on the bathroom. Somebody was in there, and somebody was ahead of me waiting to get in the bathroom. And that guy started talking to me. And we talked and talked and talked. I don't know what they was doing in the bathroom there. But anyway, we're talking and talking and talking. He was talking to me like he rode up there with me or something. He was talking to me like he was my best friend. And finally, I'm like, you know, why is this guy, you know, there's a difference between somebody talking to you, a stranger, and somebody talking to you like they know you. And this guy was talking to me like he knew me. So I had to ask him. I said, how do you know me? Because I hate to, you know, be a guessing of how somebody knows me. And he looked at me and he said, oh, I watch you on TV all the time. I said, oh, okay. You know, that happens to me a lot. It happened to me in Tuscaloosa. And, you know, I travel. I'd like to travel more. But, you know, don't get to. Money is scarce. And if y'all ever get a chance, let people know about my show here. And there's a donate button up there. Here y'all go leaving now. There's a donate button right up there. And, you know, $2, $3 would help me. I know you go in a restaurant and you tip a waitress that's $2 or $3. And listen, this site may scare you. They give that donate button. It's got these credit cards and stuff on there. That is a PayPal thing. So it is very secure. So don't think it's just something I put on there to steal your identity, because I could care less about you. No, that didn't sound right. I love y'all. That didn't sound right. I love y'all. But anyway, it's a secured site. That's a PayPal site. So when you donate on that, $2 or $3, it goes into PayPal. So it's a secure site. You know, I don't want y'all to think you get on there and see all these credit card things on there and it flip you out thinking I'm trying to steal your identity, because I'm not. That's a PayPal secured site. And I need to put that on there, matter of fact, where it won't scare y'all away. Even my cousin out in California donated recently, right before the Frog Festival, and she don't know how much she helped me out. I had to print out a bunch of these flyers right here that I gave out at the Frog Festival. And I had to print a lot of them, because 4,000 or 5,000 people goes through that Frog Festival. And I could have had probably 200 more of them, but I didn't. So I went and brought some ink cartridges. So I was able to print out my flyers. Thanks to my cousin in Ventura, California. Love you, cuz. Tina is her name. She can dance, man. She's 70. I better not say that. She may be watching. But her and her husband dances and stuff out there. Ventura, California. And if I had the money, I'd go visit her, but I ain't got the money. Sure ain't. But she donated on that site, and I think it flipped her out, because she got on there and said she couldn't do it. I've got on there and donated just $1 just to see if it worked, and it works. It's a secured site. It goes into PayPal. That's all it does. So don't let that scare you. So she ended up sending me a letter with a check in it. I reckon because she's scared of that site, I guess. But that is a secured site. That is a PayPal secured site. So don't let that bother you. You know, donate $2 or $3, $5, ever what you want to donate. My cousin in California donated a lot. My buddy Ken Maddox down in Montgomery donated a lot. Chase Moon donated quite a bit. I've had $2 or $3 donated. That's all I'm asking, $2 or $3. I mean, you tip waitresses in restaurants that. If 10 people, and I tell this all the time, if 10 people donated $2, you know, I could go to Montgomery, I could go to Huntsville taping bands. That's all it would take. And there's actually a little square up there. When you donate, you can check that square, and this site will take that $2 every month out of your banking account. If you'll do that. $2 a month, if you want to do that. I love music so much, I would probably do that. $2, you know, just to see these awesome bands that I tape and everything. And I'd like to tape even more. The band that me and Koo Carroll is going to see tomorrow night is called Exile. And we've never taped them before. So this is going to be good. And I think they're young guys too, I believe. Probably in their 20s. So this ought to be awesome, man. And I can't wait to see Koo Carroll anyway. She's my rock. She knows, she wants to do this. And she's good at it, and she wants to do it. The only problem was our distance. But we making arrangements to where that ain't going to be a problem no more either. So, Charter Cable, Channel 80, you don't have to have charter. All you got to do is type in that. You can do it right now. They're probably doing an infomercial, but you can go to it right now. Here, let me go to it right here, and I'll show you. All right. Well, I just took a screenshot. Okay, where am I at here? I'm going to go into Chrome, Google Chrome. And I've already got it on here, so I don't have to type it in. So, all I do is type highlight that top there, and it shows me all the ones I've done. So, where's it at? Well, I ain't got it on here either. So I'm going to have to type it in this time. Alabama. When I get cable, it'll probably pull it up there. There it is. Alabama Cable Network. It's ACN right there. See that ACN light? ACN home. So I'm gonna click on that, and I'm gonna show it to you when it pulls up what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Alabama Cable Network. You see down there where it's got the little arrow. Just mash it, and it'll bring up that right there. So now we're ready. So I'm gonna mash it again. You turn it sideways. That's Charter Cable, Channel 80.
Your story starts at Bevel State. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation when you pray like it. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to tune in to the Superstation 101.1 FM Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. and also ACN Channel 80 on Monday nights, 8 to 9 p.m.
Charter Cable. Charter Cable, Channel 80, right there on my phone. Watch it anywhere. People overseas can watch it. California can watch it. Anybody can watch it. Just type that right there in and do just exactly what I done there. AlabamaCableNetwork.com. Okay? Charter Cable, Channel 80. I'm sure Don will appreciate that if you do that and watch it, man. Green screen. I just got through. If y'all just now joining me, I just got through playing the very first show that I ever done. My very first show that I ever done. I just got through playing it right here on the show today, And it was pretty cool. I looked so stupid. Matter of fact, I've still got that cowboy hat. I was going, hey, today's show we're going to have, and it's going to be a good show too. And we're going to be here every week. And this is how I talked. Oh, God. I've learned a lot. And all the bands that I played on there, on that show, I played the whole song. Some of those songs are like 4 and 5 minutes long. And I have since learned that you're not supposed to do that. So now, I play about 1.5 to 2 minutes of a song. I fade it out, go to the next. People is impatient. They want stuff like it right there. If they sit through a 4-minute song, they're wanting something else, and I can understand that. So my show has grew, and since that first show that I just showed, since then I have studied up. I have changed TV stations. God, my eyes itches. I've changed a lot of things, the way I do things. Since then, I've got this green screen here. And this green screen's cool too. Let me see if I can get me a background here. I'm fixing to put a background on here. Alright, I forgot I gotta do this too. This weather gets my eyes to itching. Here we go. Oh, well, that didn't do too good, did it? Oh, man, my eyes. Yeah. I ain't got all my lights on today, so, you know, if I did that, it'd be a lot better, probably. There we go. So that's the way we do that. I can put any kind of background. I can put a moving. I can put the beach behind me. Anything like that. I like this background. It says music right there behind me. Music. It looks like somebody's workshop. Got speakers right over there. Speakers up there. That's a pretty cool background. I like. Yeah. But I'm gonna take that off because I don't like it. I don't like it. There we go. Alright. I ain't got nothing to do today. Today's Friday. I ain't got no logo to paint. And I painted one Wednesday morning with Jordan High School. Painted one yesterday at Addison High School. It's both of those high schools' homecoming this week. Dora High Schools will be next week. They play Good Hope, I think. So I have to redo their logo. And I probably won't be able to see it, so I'll probably have to really paint over it. Maybe, I hope you can see it. It's supposed to rain like Monday or something, so it probably ain't gonna be able to see it by the time I get ready to paint it. So y'all tune in now, cause we're gonna start playing these old 2008, back when my show was called It's All About the Music. And I remember how I came up with that. When I got my sponsors up, that was weird. When I got my sponsors up, I was letting everybody know I was fixing to have a TV show on Channel 55 out of Jasper. And one guy, I hadn't even thought about it much. I just wanted a TV show. Hadn't thought about it much. And one guy said, well, what's the show called? Hadn't even thought of that. And I said, I don't know. And he said, what's the show about? And I said, it's all about the music. And it just hit me. Hey, that's the name of it. It's all about the music. So that's what I called it. It's all about the music. And then I took it off the air for a year or two probably, and I've done some studying on how to make it. I made this green screen. This is out of my house here. And I've done studying and everything, how to do things, and it's grew and grew. I've used several hosts, Holly, Joanna, Jaden, Kayla, my great niece, who else? Sonia, Sassy Sonia, and of course Koo Carol. She's fixing to come back on with me. Koo Carol is back, y'all. But anyway, things has changed, and my show has grew. It's grew so big that I can't do it by myself. You can see the corner of that, can't you? So I can't do the show by myself anymore, so I have to have help, and Koo Carol is big help. Big help. Big help. Can you see this chicken? I've got a little chicken. I've got a little chicken. I used to have a big chicken like this. I got it at Spencer's, and it dry rotted, and the beak fell off of it because it dry rotted. This right here is rubber. This used to have an ink pen in it. You can see in its mouth it's got a hole. It used to be an ink pen where you could write with a chicken. Right. But I said, I ain't throwing that away. That's my little rubber chicken. Yeah. What else we got, man? Frog Festival was good. Dora's in the playoffs. If they win tonight, I think they get a first round home game. If I'm not. And karaoke at Lee's is on Tuesday, and Halloween is on Tuesday this time. Yep. Got a calendar right over there. And a mirror. Got a mirror over there. If I need to fix my hair. Yeah, I'm pretty. That's for them women that comes in and host with me. If they need to fix their hair, you know, they can do that. But anyway, karaoke at Lee's this time. Wear your costume. Bring the kids. They're going to be candy. Bring the kids. Karaoke's going to be outside unless it's just too darn cold or it's raining. And it's karaoke night, so if it is can't do it outside, they will do it inside just like usual. And wear your costume. Bring the kiddies. You know, we'll have lots of fun. But if the weather permits, it'll be outside that night. Tables will be outside where you can sit down. Karaoke will be outside. So it's going to be good. Karaoke at Lee's on Halloween is going to be outside unless the weather stops it. And then it'll be inside. Yep. Alright. That's about it, man. That's about it. Don't forget, when I go back on TV, Charter Cable Channel 80. Well, I ain't got Charter. Well, type this in. Type it in. You've got Charter Cable Channel 80. That is Charter Cable Channel 80. They live stream Channel 80. So you have it. I have it. I showed it to you a while ago. And I love my... And if you'll notice on my website now, up above me here, where am I pointing? Am I pointing right, or is it over there? Yeah, I was right to start with. If you'll notice right up there, I've got Cool Carol's picture there now. Cool Carol. Cool. She's cool, man. I'll never forget when we went to Fort Payne, Alabama, and interviewed Sally Gentry, Teddy Gentry of Alabama's daughter. She writes songs. And I showed that yesterday on the live show, too, at 6 o'clock, that show. It was a good interview. Sally and John, they're characters, man. But anyway, there's a lot of... But anyway, on the way back, we went to Nakalula Falls and done a bunch of the intros at Nakalula Falls. Since we was there doing that, we came on back. And you know, while I was there, I was in the room where we interviewed her. Alabama had their trophy cases of all their achievements and stuff in that room. And I did not take one picture of that. I get so, you know, I'm like thinking about what I need to do and everything. I totally forget about what y'all want to see. Because I'm thinking about how to make the show. That's what I'm thinking of. That's why I need help, man. I need help. And don't say how much it pay. I spend money sometimes doing this show. It's just a hobby. It's just something that's fun, something you want to play with and make better and be seen on TV. Good grief. What's better? Let me take this CD out before I forget. My very first show. I'm glad I'm able to do that now. I wasn't able to do this before. Alright, you know, this hadn't blinked not one time. It's red, it's stayed red, it's strong. This computer here is strong. Alright, I'm going to get out of here for a while, man, because I'm getting a bit hungry and go maybe eat something like that. Let me turn this over where I can hear it. I'm glad I got this computer out. Computer. I can do a lot with this one right here. But anyway, I'll check y'all later if anybody's even watching, man. If you feel froggy, go to the donate button. It is secure now. This is a PayPal button. It goes into PayPal. I have a PayPal account, and it goes into PayPal. So that site is secure, man, because it goes through PayPal. So don't be afraid of it. Don't think it's something that I made up. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to, you know, that's secure. That's just like ordering something out of J.C. Penney's or anywhere else. If you donate money right there, it just puts it into PayPal. That's all it does, okay? So y'all be cool. Join me again next Thursday, and I may be back on here periodically doing live shows. And if I do, I'll get on Facebook and let you know I'm on here. I ain't gonna go too long on Facebook anymore. Most of my long stuff's gonna be on here. And who knows, I may play you another one of these very first shows, man. That's pretty cool. So let's check it out, man. Let's do the thing.